Alright, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to City Skylines. This will be episode 21 of our Let's Play. Welcome to New Ungrateville. Greetings from this beautiful little island, or at least Newfoundland, you could also say. This little beautiful spot right here that we just acquired. Might end up going into here too a little bit. Possibly. We still have a lot of problems that we need to work around our city, or at least that we need to work out. There we go. Now I made up my dumbass mind. But anyway, look at all these people going up and down. What is this? Lee Street. Yeah, they're doing all right. They're doing a-okay. Now I got a little thing in the comment section from one loyal subscriber, and he told me that we need more industrial, which, I mean, I don't know why I didn't know that, but, you know, we definitely need to do that. So we need a designated area where we need a little bit more, possibly more industrial. There we go. Now I made up my dumbass mind. So I think with that being said, what we are going to do is we're going to probably buy off this block right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to have some industrial over on the Newfoundland. And possibly, you know, some other spots. You know, like down here a little bit. So, yep, we just acquired another plot. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we are going to expand on the Old Town, basically. But this will be probably part of the Newfoundland, or Newfoundland, whatever the hell you want to fucking call it. I don't even know. Alright, so we're going to get a nice big road, or at least something of that nature, kind of going out, kind of like that. Might even... Oh, part of that was actually residential. I don't know why. Here we go. We're also gonna get... possibly... I'm gonna try to gridlock this as much as possible. So that way we can get as much... there we go. As much of the goods as we can. Trying to make sure that, you know, we have everything that we need to keep our city going. Here we go. Try to gridlock this bitch once more. Does kind of go into the water a little bit. Someone's going to have a very, you know, muddy and watery business. But that's quite alright, I'm sure. So, that being said, there we go. It does droop down a little bit, so what I do want to do is possibly just kind of limit it. So maybe we could just do that, because I don't want to, like, I don't want it to look too shabby. So here we go. We might even have a road kind of like converging this way. There we go. There we are. Then we could link them up. And, yeah. It doesn't look too bad, but, you know, it might get fixed with time. So with that being said, these guys are probably gonna start complaining again. Oh wait, no, that's right, I fixed it, when you guys had, when I had ended the episode last. Yeah, I kind of went ahead and just kind of fixed it for us. So we don't really have that problem anymore, so... That being said, oh, never mind, actually, I guess I did not fix it. So with that being said, oh yeah, I did fix it, actually. I think I only fixed it for, the nighttime. So, that being said, got our fire department, we got our police department, got our education department, or Department of Education, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Anyway. Got our unique buildings, our transportation lines kind of set up, so we're doing quite well for ourselves. We're at 56,000 people. We have our population kind of set up. So, that being said, still kind of waiting on people to actually move in to our, you know, our new spot here where they can all go and smoke blunts together and, you know, listen to all the latest AC/DC CDs while they smoke blunts. But, you know, AC/DC, I'm pretty sure they don't even fucking make music anymore, so, you know, what's the point? So, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead, maybe even link it up right there. And we are gonna bring it around like that. Hopefully no one here around this spot complains that their business is basically dehydrated when they're literally several yards away from the fucking water. So, with that being said, we might actually no, we don't even have to, we don't have to connect those roads up. I'm not sure if it would look super good, but it's quite alright. It's quite alright, people. Here we go. We can actually do low density residential. These spots here, even though these guys were fine over here. These guys needed it a little bit. But we are going to possibly make a road right there. There we go. Might have a road like that come through. There we are. And then we can make this all one big industrial district. Like, I think that would look so goddamn nice. There we go. No. No. There we go. Alright, there we are. And then, of course, we can... There we are. No, still one block over. There we are. Of course, this little spot right here, this is gonna be like that, but it's to be expected. That being said, I think we are fine for now. I don't really think we need to expand on it anymore. It doesn't look like any businesses have actually moved in, because, you know, why would they want to move into a spot where there's a residential square sitting in the middle of the fucking industrial? So those people that move in there, dude, they're breathing in all the damn fumes, and maybe even just, you know, whatever kind of fucking fumes they are. And, you know, whether they're farmer fumes or they're, you know, oil fumes or whatever you want to fucking call it, or fumes, perfumes, I don't fucking know. Anyway, so with that being said, we got our first guy here. Ready sliced fruit. Yeah, seems legit. Seems legit. You guys slice fruit in that little hut where there's those planks. Yeah, those little stacks of planks and stuff. Yeah, and you got the windows kind of open for ventilation and whatnot. Who knows what the hell you guys doing with those ventilated windows in the open garage. I mean, you guys are probably smoking shit in there. I just fucking know it. Probably these guys too, like they got a whack-ass, yeah, they got a wacky-ass building, like a fucking, yeah, they got that, yeah, well, I mean, it's my fault for creating such a shitty road. The real cereal, well, yeah, it's even more real when, it's coming out of fucking silos and shit, and it's several feet from, well, this is clean water. I was about to say polluted water, but clearly it's not even fucking touched. So, that being said, we got ourselves the new industrial district of some sort, and we could possibly get to work since we kind of need it. This building is on fire. The Microndo Game Studio, their last game was fire, and that shit was lit. So now, you know, they might not have any goods to sell, which they do. They have plenty of goods to sell, but they just, you know, they don't want to fucking deal with the bullshit. Oh, and there's like a little road right here. So, Oh, that's cool. Live and learn training. They're kind of in that parking lot, and they are still kind of connected. Their business isn't even facing the street, but it's quite alright. Got the Microndo Game Studio and the law accounting. Okay, so these guys are like those like that commercial, that weird store where they go and they steal shit, and they get busted on the spot. Like, got some Chris Hansen type shit going. These guys, on the other hand, the floating cafe, or whatever the hell it is, a fucking pier, they need road access. So with that being said, we're just gonna wait, and we are probably going to add it maybe over here. I think that would be okay. So let's go ahead. Possibly the fishing stand is what I want. So let's go ahead, we'll get it out. I'd say maybe here. Instead of facing out towards, you know, the abyss and all the fucking polluted water. Like, that shit is still disgusting. We're gonna put it out here. So let's do it. And then, of course, these guys, they're gonna need, yeah, they're gonna need possibly road access, so, disconnected power grids. What, these people complaining about shit? No? Alright. So with that being said, let's go ahead. We'll have like a little road, a little side road. There we are. Well, they're fine now. Now that they've got a little road access. We'll leave it like that for now. And then, of course, we'll probably put some high-density residential kind of along this spot right here. There we are. And then maybe commercial on the outskirts right there. Who knows? That will all have to wait. We do have a lot of residential here, so I think we're going to get some services around this part of the city. I guess you would call this... What would this be? This wouldn't be the south side. This is the south side. This is the west side of New Ungrateville. I think it looks pretty damn good. And I don't give a shit what anyone else thinks, because this series is a total fuck up, but it's still pretty damn good. But anyway, get ourselves a nice high school. Kind of going somewhere near the elementary school, possibly right around here. And then, of course, maybe a university. Nah, they don't need a university. They got room for probably triple the amount of what they're currently intaking right now. These guys, they need water. Go get them their water. They need electricity. There we go. We'll kind of there we go. That should start helping them out a little bit. Fast forward. There we go. Alrighty. So it seems like the sun is starting, yeah, it's starting to kind of creep off into the sunset, in a way. Oh, look at this. It's so oddly placed here. It's so weird. But, let's see how many people are here. Had no one visiting yet. I don't know how the hell they plan on, you know, actually getting to the spot. So, I mean, realistically, where the hell... Oh. Well, this bitch is about to fucking... She's walking on the fuck... I don't know if you guys saw that. You could probably replay the video, but she was fucking walking off the edge here. She was, like, walking... She was floating on the side of the thing and walking. Like, dude, we got some ghost bitches up here at the pier. Sabrina Davies is a damn... uneducated teen. Well, yeah, she's pretty uneducated to fucking do that. Resides at the Underhill residence, and she's a high school student at high school. Yeah, now she's all the way over here for some reason. Let's see if anyone's actually, like, walking around here. I wonder if they are. No? Yeah, no one wants to really walk. Yeah. I mean, it's a nice-ass way to get a little exercise. Dude, they could literally jog here. I think that would be nice. But that being said, we need garbage collection kind of going around here. So, we have all this land here. We are going to have to get... Oh, well, here we go. We can empty that landfill site. We don't have any more room in here. We don't have enough educated workers, so let's see about elementary school. Oh yeah, there's not enough. Not nearly enough people. And everyone's complaining about there not being enough of everything, so let's get ourselves that availability. Get ourselves the water and the electricity and the medical care and the doohickeys, you know, the bells and whistles, and, you know, meth and, you know, hookers. I don't know. Alright, so we got our stuff for the night. People are happy for the most part because there's a lot of abandoned buildings. Not sure really how to help them, but, and it's asking me to buy new land. Like, oh man. Oh, well, these guys don't have any water over here. There we go. There's your water. Sirs, ma'ams, and whatever the fuck you identify as, apparently. Anywho. God, I hate being sick, to be quite honest. Anyway, get ourselves maybe a little bit more water going through here, because that spot right there didn't have any water. But yeah, these guys, they should be fine. Do I have enough of these? I don't see it. Like, seriously. I mean, it's not changing the pollution at all. I thought it was supposed to get rid of the pollution. But I guess it's kind of dumping out, you know, part of it. So, I think with that being said, we are going to possibly get rid of it. Get rid of maybe a couple of these. There we go. And then maybe... who knows what we could do with these. Maybe get... you know what? It was starting to... the water availability was starting to drop a little bit. I didn't want to, you know, get excited. But with that being said, we could probably start expanding over into there a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's not even do... Let's wait on this part. God, this is such steep land. Oh my god. I'm not even sure how I'm going to go through here because now that you think about it, I mean, it's not really going to look super good, but, you know, I'll definitely do my best. Over here, the land is kind of salvageable, especially the shorefront, even though you got a bunch of fucking rocks and stuff. But of course, you know, we can get ourselves a nice bridge, maybe going over here, kind of like this. Get ourselves that nice little bridge going right there. But it's not something that we're gonna do right now. So that being said, we're gonna wait on that. Make ourselves, you know, work for it. So, but we do need more offices, I guess, or no, more industrial. That's what we can do. A little more industrial, guys. I hope you guys are working hard. Education, elementary's doing quite not good, I guess you could say. Here, actually, let's get a cemetery open because it's not really doing much. So we are gonna knock down. You know what? Let's go over here because these are. What are these? Yeah, these are all residential over here. So we're gonna need a couple spots for these guys to, you know, to educate their kids on, you know, becoming sleeper cells, because that's apparently a thing that they do. That being said, we don't actually want too much traffic coming in front of the high school because, you know, we're gonna have to put it maybe on this little back street here just kind of away from all the bullshit. Might actually put it down there a little bit more. You know what? It's fine. I think it'll be fine. These guys, man, wow. They are really at it. Got all these little busy storefronts and whatnot. These guys don't run out of customers. Just like the I guess the squad of general stores and whatnot. Who knows what the hell is happening with those guys? Especially the floating cafe. Oh my god, I forgot this was here. The floating cafe. Got these people smoking blunts over by the over by that fountain. And what the hell is going on here? Are they all doing like a leap of faith over here? Oh man, how are they even getting down there? I just don't see it. So basically, what's the point of this if, you know, if no one's gonna be there? Are people literally just, you know, are they just staring down at it? I really don't understand the point of it. So, that being said, I'm not really sure what the point of that, you know, that floating cafe is. You know, I feel like they should have like an actual spot for people to actually go into it. I think that would be cool. We're actually gonna get a little more education budget for our education. Yeah. So yeah, in our polluted waters, we're doing alright. Over on the north face, we're doing good, and no, that's not a product placement, as you want to call it. We have a medium mug cafe moved in with all these identical little places, and it's one of those things where it's like day 56 and they still don't know who the fuck I am, or at least they still don't know, you know, that I'm this person. But yeah, they'll blend in soon enough and they'll become one of us. So, mindless little sheep. Speaking of mindless little sheep, we got some people over in Florence Heights. They're not staying loyal. We got not enough goods to sell, and we got too many dead people just sitting around like it's nothing. Oh man. So, I was actually playing Watch Dogs yesterday, the first one, and I believe I said that the guy who owned it, because my father had bought a pre-owned version of the game, and oh guys, we became a metropolis. Oh boy, we got ourselves the airport. We've unlocked some new areas. So with that being said, we are going to add the airport. Definitely, it kind of fits, but we are going to need some spots kind of opened up for us. Oh boy. So with that being said, knocked down about 4 businesses there. Pause the game for a second. Slope is too steep, apparently. Dude, they better not do this shit to me. Because, man. Might need to clear some of these guys out, too. Might need to smooth out the land a little bit. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, boy. Come on. Smooth it out. No. Slope terrain, softened terrain. There we go. And I think that we can actually... Can we raise it a little bit? Yeah, there you go. There we go. So now we can actually... There we go. Kind of bring it up a bit. Alright, we don't want it too high now. They're gonna still cry and complain that it's too much. So that being said, go ahead, and we're possibly gonna have to deal with all these guys too. Even though you can't really do the can't really deal with the terrain very well in this game. Alright. So, with that being said, I hope it's okay. So, can we actually, like, get the airport here? Like, please? Oh, we can't even get it here, guys. Seems like, yeah, if it doesn't deal with that road, it deals with the other one. So, we might actually be able to just downgrade that section of road. I know it's gonna look really dumb. It's gonna look really dumb. But we are going to downgrade that part of road. And there we are. Now we should be able to get it. Alright. No. Wait, what? We can't even get it over here. What? Are you serious? Where's the slope? Oh, the slope's over on the far side here. So, let's go ahead. D-zone all this shit over here. Who needs this anyway? Alright. We'll destroy the buildings that come with it. Possibly, oh wait, the elementary school is right here. So there's that. Go ahead. And we're going to bring up the terrain a little bit. There we go. Because you got a big-ass hill right here. There we go. Kind of have like a little barrier for the airport. Something like that. Let's see if it works now. We're going to fit this in here, guys, whether we like it or not. There we go. Jesus, do I have to keep on dealing with this? With the terrain being too, you know, not good enough for these guys. I mean, we might be able to, you know, kind of bring it down a bit. I think we might be able to bring it down, might be able to do the sensitivity a little bit. Oh, that one just kind of like fucked up. Alright. There we go. Actually, I'm just kind of trying to focus on trying to perfect this shit. There we go. Because I really think that this would be a nice spot for the airport. I really do. I just think that, you know, it needs to be worked a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't really have very many skills when dealing with that sort of stuff. So with that being said, well, you know what, guys? I'm just not going to really worry about it. Unless what I could do is put the school maybe next to the center, because, you know, why not? And then, of course, we can move it, guys. We can move it over maybe this way a little bit. There we are. Of course, it doesn't look super good, but, you know, it'll have to do. There we go. There we are. So these guys, they'll have to rework their entire businesses over the street, going out a few centimeters. Possibly. Here we go. Come on, slope is not too steep. Let's go. Alright, well, I really don't know what to do. But we'll have to, like, soften this terrain a lot. There we go. There we go. Try to get some of those big bumps out. Let's see if that actually helps. I swear to God, if it doesn't help, I'm gonna be pissed. Here we go. Of course, this spot over here, slope's kind of steep. Yeah. This is the kind of shit that I see. It's parking, apparently. It's fucking parking. What the hell? And it just went right through the fucking windmill. Oh my god. Why, people? Why? What the hell is going on with you? So, basically, I guess this spot over here, I'm sorry that I'm taking forever just to do this, guys. I really do apologize. Oh wait, no, I wanted to bring up the terrain. There we go. Just trying to make sure that everything's good. Try to level it a little bit. There we go. There we go. I think it's starting to really kind of straighten itself out. There we go. Come on. Don't you dare do this to me. This is all, like, straight, and it's still giving me problems. Space is already occupied by what exactly? Oh, the high school. The high school is giving us problems, too. Here, let's just move it over there. And just for the sake of time, yeah, guys, look at this. Got ourselves an airport going in our city. Let's go ahead, we'll bring in some nice airplanes. Not sure when they're gonna get here, but they'll get here. And yeah, of course we got traffic being rerouted, you know, in a completely, you know, disorderly fashion, but you know, we got them through, and that's all that counts. That's all that matters. But we are going to deal with these guys. They're gonna have a really hilly and weird ass looking park. We are gonna upgrade the roads a little bit more just to kind of get everyone going through here. All right, and I know I took super long just to get the airport in here. Any airplanes in the sky? Not that I can see. Alright, so with that being said, guys, let's kind of get a nice close-up on the airport, maybe the entrance a little bit, even though we should upgrade this road because it's going to get super busy with time. So with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.